Arlo, a masked man, is searching for warehouse number 6. As he checks the address on a piece of paper, the wind causes him to fumble and accidentally turns the paper upside down, changing the number to 9. Unaware of the mistake, he enters the warehouse and calls out for the others. The woman named Collie responds to his call. Arlo tells her that he has brought the items she requested. Meanwhile, another man, Pantalone, and a woman, Hortensia, arrive in a BMW. The trunk of the car contains explosives, a key part of their operation. Collie informs Arlo that the boss has requested his help in carrying the hardware inside. As they move the equipment, Hortensia confides in Collie about her predicament. She reveals that her father, Pantalone, has arranged for her to marry his friend, the captain. But Hortensia is in love with someone else. Hortensia's distress grows as she hands Collie a letter, explaining the situation in detail. Her father, Pantalone, has organized a heist to steal diamonds worth 12 million euros, and she wants Collie to deliver the letter to her love before the job is completed. Meanwhile, Pantalone and Arlo bring the rest of the hardware inside the warehouse. Pantalone asks Arlo if he brought the Glock he requested. Arlo pulls out the gun and shows it to Pantalone. Another figure enters the warehouse, a man in military attire, introducing himself as Scaramouche. He's the captain, and Hortensia immediately recognizes him as the man her father intends for her to marry. The revelation hits her hard, and she quickly rushes to the bathroom where she begins vomiting. Collie informs Arlo that the doctor is about to arrive, signaling the next step in their plan. She hands him a letter from Hortensia, asking him to deliver it to Mario, the doctor's son. The doctor and Mario arrive at the warehouse just as expected. The doctor carries a case containing the fake diamonds that will be swapped with the real ones during the heist. Arlo hands over the letter to Mario. Pantalone begins the briefing, outlining the precise details of the heist. The van, carrying the precious diamonds, departs from Hatton Garden roundabout at 3 p.m., heading toward Farringdon. Mario and Scaramouche will work together to block off Saffron Hill by pulling up a barrier. At exactly 3:02, the van, accompanied by a single security guard, parks outside a nearby coffee shop. The guard enters the coffee shop to order a coffee. Hortensia bumps into the guard, creating a distraction that allows Collie to swiftly swap his coffee with one that has been drugged. Meanwhile, Mario and Scaramouche have successfully blocked off the road for repairs, ensuring a clear, traffic-free path for the heist to unfold. Arlo takes his position, distracting the van's driver to keep him occupied. At the same time, Scaramouche places explosives on the van. A powerful explosion rips through the van. Pantalone quickly grabs the keys from the guard and opens the van. Inside, he retrieves the diamonds. Mario and Scaramouche, having completed their tasks, swiftly descend into the sewers to avoid capture, while Hortensia pulls up in a car to pick up Pantalone. They arrange to meet back at the warehouse at 6 p.m. However, the situation takes an unexpected turn, and it is revealed that Collie is actually Detective Sergeant Janus working undercover to infiltrate the criminal operation. Collie informs her partner that they are about to leave the hideout. Some time later, Scaramouche and Mario return to the warehouse, carrying an injured Arlo. He is screaming in pain as they struggle to support him. Arlo is bleeding profusely from a gunshot wound to his leg. The doctor and Collie arrive at the warehouse, having managed to secure the stolen diamonds before the shooting began. The doctor, upon seeing the blood on Arlo's leg, quickly faints from the shock. Collie asks Arlo what happened. Arlo explains that while he was distracting the guard, he suddenly realized there were a dozen cops behind him. In the panic, he accidentally shot himself in the foot. The doctor regains consciousness and tells Mario that the diamonds are in the bag, but the key is with Collie. He suggests Mario flirt with her to get it. As the doctor faints again, distracted by the ketchup on Scaramouche's sandwich, Mario takes the opportunity to sneak behind Collie, who is tending to Arlo's wound, and steals the key from her purse. Mario takes the bag from the unconscious doctor and swaps the real diamonds with the fake ones, hiding the genuine ones in a plastic bag. As he finishes, Pantalone arrives. carrying Hortensia in his arms. He places her on the table. She's dead. Scaramouche, having abandoned them amidst the chaos with the feds, left them in a precarious situation. Pantalone, enraged, vows to kill him for the betrayal. Pantalone calls for Kali, saying she's the only one he trusts. He demands to know which one of the others is the mole. As she begins to point towards someone, he suddenly slits her throat, revealing her betrayal. He then announces to the group that Kali was actually an undercover cop. Hortensia, having seen Kali wearing a wire, had informed him about her true identity. Scaramouche arrives crying over Hortensia's death. Mario is confused, as he believed the letter from Hortensia was actually from Scaramouche. Pantalone reads the letter and asks Mario if he planned to run away with Hortensia. Mario denies it, claiming he barely knew her. Scaramouche slaps Mario in anger. The doctor then reveals the shocking truth. It wasn't Mario, but him who had been plotting with Hortensia. They had been having an affair for months and had planned to steal the diamonds and escape to the Caribbean. Pantalone, furious, demands that the doctor hand over the suitcase. In a tense Mexican standoff, Mario tells his father to hand over the suitcase. Guns are drawn, and a deadly shootout ensues. In the end, everyone falls, leaving only Pantalone and Arlo standing. Pantalone, seemingly unfazed, walks away and tells Arlo to leave as well. As Pantalone exits, Arlo, hungry, asks if he can have the sandwich. Pantalone tosses Arlo a plastic bag, which he assumes contains the sandwich. To Arlo's surprise, he opens it to find the real diamonds inside. In a twist, Arlo calls out for Echo, revealing that Echo is his twin brother. The episode ends with the two brothers, Arlo and Echo, walking away from the warehouse with the diamonds. Please like and subscribe the channel for more videos like these.